When I was 5 years old, I was sexually abused by a boy in my neighborhood. I remember being really confused and upset, but when I told my parents what happened, they did nothing and the abuse continued. I guess they didn't know how to talk to me about it. As I got older, I started to show what I now understand are symptoms of having been abused. I wish I would have known that there are certain things, like your sexuality, that are sacred. But I didn't, and in my early teens, I became promiscuous and used pornography as a way of trying to make myself feel better. Through prayer and counseling, I uncovered many traumatic experiences.
Trauma isn't always obvious. We can be having problems in our relationship, we can be having problems in our workplace and not really understand why we keep running up against this thing, whatever that is.
Like during my first week of college, I was date raped. By the time I became an adult, my life was a mess. Regular meltdowns, anxiety attacks, difficulty with change. I needed help.
It's more about where the client is and what they need. So what would they like to work on? How would they like to change? How would they like to grow? And that's the work of counseling, and I accompany them on those journeys.
The freedom the counseling offered me was the ability to confront these memories and bring them honestly to the Lord for true healing. CCI brought the virtue of hope.
It's normal to be nervous. We work really hard to just help you realize that you're safe, that you're okay, and that whatever you want to share, however you want to share it is just fine.
And like an onion, it helps peel back the layers and reveal so much more. I learned I had PTSD and OCD as a result of these experiences. The beauty of Catholic Charities of Idaho is they allow the Lord into the counseling.
So while you don't have to be Catholic or even a person of faith to seek counseling at Catholic Charities, if you are a person of faith that wants to sort of incorporate that in your healing journey, that can be really powerful. And to also feel comfortable that that's welcome here.
But I don't have to be stuck in a way that keeps me down, but rather in a way that makes me more in the form of Christ.
I think one of the most rewarding things about this work is just watching people get unstuck.
The spiritual journey has allowed me to understand the depth of myself in a new way, embrace my personal crosses, unite my suffering to Christ's, and rise with Him daily. There are more people who need assistance through Catholic Charities of Idaho. Please share the journey by donating.